Casino Championship game, so we'll do another 2 back-to-back games. They've got the higher division and the lower division, so they're going to crown 2 champions tomorrow. We will be live to do that, so pretty excited to be here for the semifinals and finals. And then we're going to turn our attention on Monday to the 12U division, semifinal games and championship, and that's where I'm going to be missing you, David. You're going to be taking off early on me.
Yeah, unfortunately I got to get back to work. Electricity doesn't sleep.
Yeah, electricity certainly doesn't sleep. So we'll take a quick break here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll do a quick 30-second commercial, and we'll be back for the face-off on Rampage TV. All right, we're back live here. We've got face-off coming up. It'll be number 90, Garrett Rupp for the Washington Little Capitals in net. And it looks like number 33, Cooper Nordone for Cleveland. Off the draw right now. Here we go. Cross the red line, dumped in by the Caps. And chased after there by number 87, Wallace. Good speed on the forecheck there, unable to get to it. Capitals able to fire it up the half wall. Picked up there, though, by... That's number, tough to see his number there, 88. We're missing him on the lineup sheet, so Pearson K, there he is. Add him to the list. Pearson K. Oh, we have him on the list. I'm just looking at the wrong sheet, guys. All right, Cleveland Barons, Washington Caps. Here we go, face off, Lavrov for the Caps in to take this draw, going up against number 70 for Cleveland. That's Demetrios Agnasnostos. And here come Agnasnostos. Unable to do anything with the puck and cleared off the glass and out by the Caps. Here comes Cleveland in the neutral zone. Up the ice, turnover there as number 49, Aiden Sloan, tried to clear the puck. Cleveland will fire it out of the zone all the way back into the Washington end. We'll get an icing and a face-off. Back down in the Cleveland zone. It'll be to the left of Cooper Nordone.
Looks like Cal's going to be taking the face-off here. One by Cleveland.
One by Cleveland. And picked up by the Barons on the half wall. Out of the zone, turnover there. Lavini, Caps defenseman, D-to-D pass to his partner. And here comes the Caps through the neutral zone. This is number 88, Pearson Cowell. Dumps it in, stopped by the goaltender. Fired around the boards, blocked there. And here's an opportunity for the Caps. Cleared out, nice play there by the goaltender. Nordone. Here comes Cleveland. Puck fired down deep. That's number 55 for Cleveland. Colton Huntington Borsman. He'll go for a change. Cleveland gets all 5 guys new on the ice. Washington in the neutral zone. Regrouping here. And a turnover. Here comes Cleveland with an opportunity. Backhand shot saved by the left pad. Another save by the left pad. So a couple big saves there by Rupp. As the Barons with their first offensive chances of the game and the first 2 shots of the game.
Great job using that mobility and those long legs to not only stop that first one, but collect himself and find that second.
Lavrov with a great move. Lavrov shot and goal!
What a play.
So the Caps on the board quickly as George Lavrov skated the puck in, beat the defenseman, went from the right to the left and buried it on goaltender Nordone. And that's a great play by Lavrov, making it 1-0 early with 12:48 left to go here in the first period. So the Washington Caps, the Little Caps, take the early lead.
Oh, great job there, and that just shows exactly how important every little save, every little play can be. If you don't get that save by Rupp down in the zone, we're not able to get that turnover and that rush up the ice.
Off the draw, Washington having to retreat in their zone. Picked up there by Kleinman, defenseman. He'll reverse it, give it back to his partner, number 15, Mason Garner. Garner up the ice and out of the zone. The Caps come. Cross ice pass. Tried to center it back to the middle of the ice. Nobody home, and Cleveland will control back behind their net. That's Rude with it. Captain Rude loses the puck. Washington with an opportunity, and we're going to get a whistle, net off its moorings, and we'll get a face-off.
Great job by Lavrov taking advantage of the opportunity given to him. We might have to remember that later if this is a one-goal game. That might be the game breaker, just taking advantage of these little things here and there.
Number 88, Cowell will step in to take the draw. He goes up against number 55, Colton Huntington Borsman, and Borsman wins it back. Although Washington first to the puck there, and they'll control in the corner. Battle ensuing there, and Cleveland's going to come out of the pile with it. And Washington throws it back into the Cleveland zone, and they'll have to regroup. Here comes Cleveland now. This is number 15 for the Barons in the zone. Jared Janzig, shot on net. Easy save, and the cover will get a face-off to the right of Rupp. Rupp, a big goaltender. For 13 years old, he's got some size.
Yeah, can't teach size.
Can't teach size. I was talking to a scout from the Boston Bruins last year. They won't look at goaltenders unless, I believe he said, 6'1" or 6'2". It's pretty amazing. They want the big kids.
Need that length. They're looking for somebody who, in the butterfly stance, their shoulders can still cover that top area.
Shot from the point, blocker save, rebound negated there. Another shot goes wide as Rupp standing tall early here. Ermelini up the ice. Another turnover here, picked up there and thrown out of the zone. And here comes an opportunity, a 2-on-1. Passes back, great defensive play by Sloan, but the rebound was there. And the Capitals on the board again. See if I can get a number on the goal scorer. That was number 92 for the Capitals on the rebound. Ethan Cross there to collect it. So a 2-on-1, it looked like a good defensive play at first. It squirted back to Cross, and he was able to bang it home.
Hey, Cross did exactly the right thing. Not only did he go to the net, but he went to the net with his stick on the ice. His stick, the puck scooted right out to his stick. All he had to do was jam it home. Great job there. Not only being in great position, but being in position to make a play.
So all of a sudden, the 2-0 Barons find themselves down 2-0, or 1-0 early in, or 2-0 early in this game.
It's 2-0, yeah. There we go. Scoreboard's updated now.
Behind the net now, Washington dealing with the Cleveland forecheck, able to get it out of the zone. Far cross ice pass, and we're going to call this an icing. We're going to face off back to the left of Garrett Rupp, goaltender for the Little Caps. Washington with the line change. It'll be number 55, Colton Huntington Borsman. He'll face off against number 10, George Lavrov. And Washington with the face-off win, and out of the zone they come up the ice. Number 13, Mason Delgandio. And Delgandio behind the net. He'll fire it up to the point. Defenseman walks to the middle, back to Delgandio, unable to collect it, and Cleveland will fire it down the ice. It'll force Kleinman chase after it. We'll get an icing though, and we'll face off back down in the Cleveland end. Washington will change up their forwards. And Cleveland will get a wholesale line change. 10:37 left to go here in period number 1. 2-0 Caps over the Barons. Number 10, Lavrov loses the draw. Cleveland controls. Rude off the wall. Turnover, but they're able to get it out of the zone. Here comes Cleveland now through the neutral zone. Hannibal tries to make a move on the defenseman. We're going to get a penalty here, and it's going to be a hooking penalty. And we'll see our first power play of the game, as it looks like number Number 55, and number 13 is going to the box. And that's Alex Delgadio. Going to the box, 2 minutes for hooking. So we'll see a Cleveland power play and an opportunity for them to get back in this game.
Absolutely. They need some sort of spark. They needed their first real prime scoring opportunity. Maybe this just might be the chance.
So a minute and 30 penalty on the clock. Garris with it. Tries to get it in front. Delozier from the mid slot, high slot. Fires it in on Rupp. Rupp covers it. Gets a whistle.
And not an easy shot to see. Both 55s were tied up in front. Rupp had to just peek around, but he was able to gather it in and not give up a rebound.
Charlie Kleinman will take the draw that's Colton Huntington Borsman for the Barons. And they control off the draw. Back up top to Sloan. Sloan walks in the middle of the ice, D-to-D pass. Garris now with it. Garris down to the half wall. Hannibal over Delozier. Delozier, nice shot there. He went low, and it was a great left pad save by Rupp. He just flashed that left pad. But you could see he was going for that far side on the ice. It was a great shot.
Yeah, it was a smart move. Great location. Rupp was just able to, I don't know if he saw it or just sensed it, kick that leg out.
Cleveland possessing in the zone here. Puck in the corner. They'll fire it around the wall. Back up top to Garris. Garris will walk to the top of the circle. Fires a shot on net, and it hit a body or a post. I didn't hear a post, but boy, that was a close shot there.
Yeah.
Garris just about made it a 2-1 game. Kleinman for Washington now. Puck on his stick. 23 seconds left in the man advantage. He'll clear it out of the zone. Garris picks it up in the neutral zone for the Barons. He skates it in through the blue line, dumps it down deep, and that'll be skating after it is Delozier. Delozier passes over. Sloan back to Delozier. Oh, that's not Delozier, that's Garris. Garris will skate it all the way around the net. Up top to Sloan now. Washington back full strength. So we're 5-on-5 again. Nice job by the Caps to clear that off. Just a couple chances for the Barons. Delozier still with it. He'll turn it over. And the Caps will chip it out. Delozier will have to get a move on as Lavrov chases him down. Wallace tries to shoot it on net. Garris with the block shot, drops his stick. Sloan helps out there. Lavrov in the corner. Bumped off the play. Hale now. Hale back to Wallace behind the net. Chased after there by Lavrov. Good pressure applied here by the Little Caps. Hale tries to get to it. Cleveland able to clear. As they apply some pressure in the neutral zone. And we're going to get too many men on the ice. As you can't jump out on the ice and play the puck until your other player is off the ice. Just a tough time to change. It's always tough when that puck's near the bench. You got to be careful. And they're going to pay and have to sit for a minute and 30 and kill this off. So Washington now with an opportunity to expand this lead with 8:01 left to go here in the first period.
Yeah, not what Cleveland needed right now. An unforced error like that. Just a little slip of the brain, get a little bit too excited. Hopefully for them, they'll be able to kill it off.
It'll be Lavrov, Wallace, and Pearson Cowell at forward. Number 92, Cross at D, along with number 55, Charlie Kleinman on the left side. First power play unit here for the Caps. Their first opportunity of the game with a man advantage. Cleveland loses the draw. Washington controls from up top. Kleinman back to the half wall. Walks from half wall. Face-off dot shot. Got a stick on it. Nordon. And Cleveland tries to clear it. Kleinman will hold it in. Kleinman back down to the half wall. Back up to Kleinman. Kleinman will walk to the middle. Fires across ice. Lavrov couldn't collect the pass. Great play, though, to get those passing lanes moving. Shooting lanes opening up. Lavrov just not able to collect it. Lavrov throws it across ice. He was looking back door. Trying to connect with Cowell. Kleinman now. Cowell walks in. Shot. Gets blocked. And up into the netting. And we're going to face off to the right of Nordon. 48 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Washington will keep this top unit on the ice. And Cleveland will get a change with their killing unit.
Washington's doing a great job just putting that puck towards the net, taking what Cleveland's giving them. Not doing anything too fancy, not trying to get too, looking for the perfect pass or the perfect shot, just taking what's given to him.
Lavrov on the draw again. He's going to lose it. And Harris for Cleveland passes it over to his partner, number 49, Aiden Sloan. Sloan out of the zone. And Gayorik will chip it deep into the neutral zone. And here comes Washington. Cow makes a nice little move. Cow stops, pulls up. Wallace shot on net, goes wide. Kleinman will pick it up at the point. He'll throw it back in the corner. And it bounces behind the net. Cal Wallace on it, picked up by Sloan. Here comes Sloan for Cleveland. And he'll just chip it out of the zone. Cross now. D-to-D pass. Caps are going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. 12 seconds left. There's an errant pass. Turnover there. Dumped down by Cleveland. And that'll do it for the Caps power play. As 3, 2, 1. And Cleveland now full strength. Here's an opportunity though. Wallace with it. He'll pull up and look for some help. Cross ice pass. Lavrov was there again, unable to collect it once again. Boy, if he could have caught both of those passes, would have been a good opportunity to fire one quickly on net.
Some good stick lifts on Cleveland's side to keep those chances down.
Absolutely. Up top, Lavini keeps it in. Wallace, 4 checks. Here comes Wallace now. He gets tied up. And Colton Huntington Borsman, he's got it. Borsman fires a shot right into the skates of the Caps defenseman. And that'll be a turnover opportunity here for the Caps to come back the other direction. Gilman loses the puck. And the Barons possess it. Errant pass there is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing here. And a face-off back down on the Cleveland zone with 5:39 left to go. Shots on goal, 6-3 in favor of the Little Caps.
They're just keeping the pressure on. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from the Capitals. They're not making a ton of errors. They're just kind of staying within their game. They're dictating the pace of play and not letting Cleveland start anything on their own.
Off the draw, it'll be number 13 for the Little Caps, Alex Delganio. And he loses the draw to number 70. That was Demetrius Nagnostos. Wallace off the boards. And here comes Demetrios. Demetrios Nagnostos. Great Greek name. I'm probably mispronouncing it, so I apologize. Hopefully I'm close enough, David.
You're doing your best.
Doing my best.
I know you're doing your best.
I'm doing my best. Here we are in the neutral zone, another face-off after the offsides. Cleveland will change it up. Washington sends a new group of forwards on the ice. It'll be number 88, Pearson Cowell. And Washington controls as Cowell wins the draw. Here comes Cleveland in the zone. Puck on the wall. Washington able to get it out and chip it past Evans. Here comes Wallace. Wallace has some. Wallace fires it high, goes over the net. He had players crashing, chose to shoot it, just shot it high. Offsides. We're going to face off in the neutral zone, and Cleveland will change all 5. And the Caps will keep their forward line on and just change their defense. So Cowell will step into the draw. He'll take it against Brody Evans. Nope, it's going to go up against Henry Hannibal, number 24. Hannibal tries to push the puck forward. Caps control. Back to the Cleveland Barons stick, then back to the Caps, and Hannibal is able to get it deep. Hannibal chases after it. Cowell fires it around. Charlie Kleinman couldn't get to it. And Cleveland controls. Drops it to the point. Shot on net. Nice job by Lavini to cover his man. And the Caps maintaining possession here. Hannibal skating behind the net. He gets pressured, fires it up to the point. And back down deep off the glass. Keep the play alive, but too high, and puck out of play. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. And the Barons change their forward line. Along with the Little Caps.
Well, Barons are leaning on the Caps a little bit more. They're getting more shots opportunities. We're seeing them tighten up their passes a little bit more.
Wilicki loses the draw for the Barons, and the Caps on the march. Goodman couldn't control, and Cleveland able to clear. Here's an opportunity. Wallace to Christian Alvarez. And we're going to get a penalty here as Daniel Christian Alvarez dumped to the ice. And we'll see Washington Caps having to kill again. Number 33, Sebastian Lavini. 2 minutes for tripping.
This is that shift if you're Cleveland. You're coming out with ultra urgency, trying to get everything to the net. You got to try and get something in before the end of the period.
3:50 left to go in the first period. So a great opportunity for the Barons. Their second power play opportunity today. Let's see if they can capitalize off the draw. Shot on net. Easy save by Rupp. And Cleveland will set up in an overload up top. Back down to the half wall. Sloan. And a pass across. There's an opportunity. Good defensive play. Broken up nicely there by number 24, Henry Hannibal. And Kleinman for the Little Caps picks it up. He'll fire it around the boards. And not out as Sloan keeps it in and chips it back down to the half wall. And the Caps will, or the Barons will set up. Back up to Sloan. Sloan. Cross back to Sloan. Shot on net. Blocked there. Good job. Good stick in that stick lane is Walicki. Playing off that half wall to Sloan. Now they'll work it from the other side. Back up top to Garris. Garris walks to the middle. Garris shot's blocked. Tipped. Rupp easily gloves it. And he'll hold it down for a whistle, and the Barons will get a wholesale line change and a new unit on the ice.
Yeah, great pressure. Great pressure, lots of movement here. They got a couple opportunities. Really just want to see a little bit more urgency, a little bit more attack in the front of the net.
They just got to get pucks to the net, too.
Yeah.
Delosier with it. Delosier cross. Oh, bad play there. Turnover. And here comes Kyle with an opportunity. He'll do a nice toe drag move.
Oh, I think he tripped.
Loses an edge. A stick got into that edge. I don't know. That's.
I think he just fell down and the stick was
I do too.
Adjacent.
I think he went to make a toe drag move and he lost an edge. Down he goes.
Yeah, that's a tough.
And that'll be it for the Barons power play.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
That's a tough call.
Yeah.
So with 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Cleveland, they take a penalty here, and now it's going to be 4-on-4. So back to the action here, Cleveland. Rude for the Barons. Coming out of the corner with it. And here comes Rude. In the corner. It'll be Kleinman after it. Kleinman behind the net. We get a whistle here. As Haney and Rude are actually tied up as their face masks got connected.
You don't see that very often.
So a forced kiss there between two players.
So you know they were working hard, going fast.
Working hard, going fast.
Faces melted together.
Face off inside the Washington zone. And the Caps control off the draw. Kleinman with it. Cross ice, back to Kleinman. Here comes Kleinman. To Wallace. Wallace in the zone, drops it to Kyle. Kyle throws it back to Wallace in the corner. Wallace fires it out front, nobody home, and here comes Cleveland the other way. And it's Kleinman now with it. So we're going to have to change our scoreboard. Apologize on the broadcast. It's the Barons are 0 and the Little Caps have 2. So we'll get that switched up on our broadcast. Sorry to confuse the viewers. Wallace with it off the half wall, throws it down in the corner to Kyle. Kyle will turn. Garris on him. Wallace now in the corner. Kyle with it. He gets checked off the puck. Chipped up the ice by number 15. And out of the zone. And down deep, Kleinman will have to skate after it. And up the ice it comes. Nice play there by Sloan. Break up that pass. And we get an offsides. Face off in the neutral zone. So again, join us tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, for the first of 2 semifinal games, 2 divisions in the 13-0 division. Should be exciting. Caps now, Hale will dump it in. Sloan for Cleveland, chases down after it, fires it around the boards. Picked up there, Haney now for the Caps. Try to get it deep, Hannibal picks it up. Here comes Hannibal, he gets knocked off the puck. Good check there by number 17 for the Caps. That's number 17, Wade Philman. And Hale trying to gain possession, unable to do it. Caps will chip it back down. Weston Matrasia up the ice, and now Sloan with it. Sloan tried to cross ice pass, picked up by the Little Caps, and that'll do it for the first period. So after 1, it's the Washington Little Caps 2, the Cleveland Barons nothing. We'll take a break on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll be back for the second period after this message. Welcome back to Detroit, Michigan for the Tier 1 Elite League Championship Tournament. Taylor Sportsplex, the Bell Tire Rink, on a chilly and rainy day in Detroit, Michigan.
But it's a nice day. It's not as cold as it could be, so I'll take it. And we're inside. It's a beautiful day inside the rink.
Beautiful day inside the rink. Off the draw, Washington controls. D-to-D pass. Try to regroup the neutral. Nice pass to Kyle. Here comes Kyle with a little bit of speed across the blue line. Makes a move. Shot on net. Easy save there.
Incredible speed.
Great speed there shown by Kyle. Nordon with the easy save. And Kyle tries to cycle it back in the corner. Washington controls. Behind the net they come. Brady Wallace with it. Wallace throws it in front. Can't quite get to it as Reed Garris. Good defensive job on Wallace. Wallace still with it though. Behind the net. Wallace working in the foam booth behind the net there. He'll throw it back and skid after it. Cleveland doing a good job containing that puck to the outside. As they fire it up the wall. Chased after there by Cross. He keeps it alive for the Caps. Wallace tried to throw it out front. It gets blocked. Around the boards it comes. And here comes Cleveland out of the zone. Fire down deep. They'll get a change. And it'll be an easy breakout for the Caps. Cross with it now. New player on, that's Colton Huntington Borsman. He fires it on net. Save made by Rupp. And Borsman continue to work hard in the corner, tying the puck up. Washington able to come out of the pile with it. Borsman doing a good job keeping that play alive for the Barons, and here comes Alston. Alston fires it in on net, high right in the front, and just trying to get it to the front of the net. Caps are able to clear. Nice cross ice pass to Cross, and here comes Cross. Shot on net, goes wide. And Cleveland unable to chip it out of the zone. Up, puck bounces back to the middle. They've got it. Have to be careful there. Almost another too many men.
Always dangerous when they're when you're changing. You got to make sure you're very cognizant of where the puck is, who's handling the puck, and when.
Face off in the neutral zone right in front of the Washington bench. Number 10, George Lavrov. Cleveland controls off the draw. Here they come into the zone. Shot on net by York. And swallowed up by Rupp. Austin York, number 17 for the Barons. Another opportunity. Gives Cleveland their 8th shot of the game. Off the draw, there's an opportunity for Cleveland. Delosier just misses the net. Found the puck, turned and shot, just went wide. A lot of traffic in front. Cleveland will fire it back around the net. And that'll be chased after by Weston Matrasia. He keeps it alive. Delosier with it. Delosier up the boards. He'll skate to the top of the face-off circle. Here's an opportunity. Just couldn't get a stick on it. It was number 17 for Cleveland. Tried to get the rebound attempt. Lavrov loses an edge, and here comes Cleveland again. So 3-on-2. If they hurry, they're going to dump it in, though. And Rupp steers it aside with his right pad. Lyman fires it up into the netting. And Washington get a much-needed line change. And we're going to face off to the right of Rupp.
Yeah, I'm liking this last couple shifts from Cleveland. They're really putting the pressure on Washington and Rupp, making Rupp move. If they keep this up, they're going to crack that down.
Washington wins the draw. Goodman, number 28. And Alpha now, puck's tied up. And here comes Cow. He pulls up. Fires it deep. Goodman behind the net. Goodman picks it up. He gets checked into the boards. Squeezed off the puck, and Cleveland controls. Here come the Barons. Garris across the blue line. Nice power move. Shot on net. Puck still loose. Rupp recovers. Rupp making it look easy today.
He is very, very calm, cool, and relaxed back in there, even when it gets a little hairy. It's what you need from your goaltender. Gives you confidence to the rest of your team, knowing that hey, he's got our backstop. We can do what we need to do to get goals up front.
Colton Huntington Borsman on the draw here. Around the boards, Wallace with it. And the Caps maintain possession. As Kleinman has it on his stick. Kleinman. Errant pass, turnover there. Caps a little sloppy trying to get the puck out of their zone. Lavrov. He chips it up in the neutral zone. Picked off there by Huntington Borsman. Borsman pulls up, waits for some help, tries to get it up to the point. Picked off there by the little Caps, and here comes Lavrov. Lavrov across the blue line. He'll take a look, see what he's got. Pull up, drop past across, and here comes the Caps on the turnover. Huntington Borsman makes a nice move. Gardner and a big save there by Rupp. Nice move on the defenseman as he caught the defenseman staring at the puck, went right around him. But once again, Rupp standing tall. Rude keeps it in for Cleveland. Wallace now with the puck. He'll fire it middle of the ice. Errant pass there. He's got to be careful. Lavrov gives it over to Cross, and Cross will dump it in. Go for a change. Played by the Barons goaltender, Nordon. Turn over here at the blue line, and here comes the Caps. Shot, blocker save by Nordon. Kind of a tricky knuckle shot there.
Yeah.
He was able to control. That was number 13, Alex Delgandio for Washington. Puck thrown on Nordon. He steers it aside. Rude picks it up. Rude now behind the net. Chips it up to the half wall. Delosier. Fire it back to Rude. Rude will turn. Head back up the wall. Washington, good pressure applied here. And Garris fires it out of the zone, and that'll be an icing as Garris just tries to relieve pressure.
Well, excellent response from Washington after those last couple of hot shifts from Cleveland. Put some pressure down on Cleveland, spent some time in their zone. It's very back and forth as far as the momentum's going. It's just Washington's made the most of their opportunities so far.
9:24 left to go here in the second period. Shots on goal in favor of the visiting team Cleveland now, 14-10. Another shot, this one by number 33 for Little Caps, Sebastian Lavini. And we're going to face off to the left of Nordon. Pearson Cowell wins the draw. Another shot by Lavini. Blocked. Kleiman now. Kleiman fires it down deep. Finds Wade Philman. Philman loses the puck. And here comes Cleveland. They'll dump it down. Kleiman. Loses the puck. Kleiman back after it again. He'll have it on his stick. Turns again. And reverses flow to Lavini. Lavini back to Kleiman. He's got to kick it to his stick. He loses it for a second. Gets some help from Cowell. Cowell gets bumped off the puck. And here comes Cleveland out of the corner with an opportunity. Oh, tried to find it cross ice, and another save made by Rupp. So a bad turnover there by Washington. Another opportunity for the Barons, unable to capitalize as Rupp once again standing tall, making it look very simple, very easy.
Hey, but good on the Barons. They took it as soon as he got the stick on his puck, or the puck on his stick, took the shot right away, made Rupp have to react. Hey, maybe he catches him unawares and that goes top shelf.
That's right. Rude keeps it in for the Barons. Fired around the boards. Caps trying to get it out, can't. Rude does a good job keeping the offensive pressure alive for Cleveland. Picked off by Washington. Not out. Kept in by Petrasia momentarily. And a nice pass up the ice for Lavrov. 2-on-1. Nice cross play and a big save there by Nordon. Puck's loose. Play on as number 28 Weston, or that was number 28 Wilder Goodman with a heck of an opportunity. A nice pass by Lavrov over to Goodman, and Goodman unable to lift it over the goaltender. But you got to give the credit where credit's due. Cooper Nordon coming across with the save you don't see often. You don't stack the pads.
Yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Fired in on net. Washington controls behind the net. Cowell up the ice to Wallace. Wallace tried to get it up to the point. Can't quite connect. And Washington's got to regroup cross. Loses the puck. Cleveland fires it cross ice. They'll chase after it. Number 97, Justin Aramellini on his man. Top of the point, Cleveland keeps it alive. And Wallace for the Caps, they're able to clear it. Cowell with the puck now. Nice pass by Cowell to Cross. Cross shot on net, high and wide. Good vision by Cowell to see Cross wide open.
And a perfect pass, hit him in stride. Set him up so he was wide open when he took that shot.
You'd like to see Cross just bear down there, take a couple hard strides and rip that thing, as opposed to he sort of think he was caught off guard a little bit that he got that puck on his stick.
A little bit too much wind up. Maybe you just move your feet, take a quick snapshot next time.
Yeah, moving your feet fast and shooting without letting the goalie know you're shooting, and that could be in the back of the net. Wallace with it. Fires it up. Cross will go for a change. Lavrov will chase after it. Kleiman with it. Kleiman up the ice. Interception. Another turnover. A lot of turnovers in this game, David. It seems to me.
Yeah, neutral zone's been a hotbed of turnovers. It's not a bunch of clear passing.
Kleiman picks it up off the dump. Capitals control. Lavrov with it. Lavrov. He's checked off the puck. He maintains possession. Nice pass back. Shot on net by number 13, Alex Delgandio. And in front, tried to find Lavrov, nobody home. And here comes Cleveland. down the ice. Bates, the defenseman, wanders all the way around the net. Tried to fire it on net, missed it. That's number 83 for the Barons. Daniel Christian Alvarez up top. Point to Petrasia. And Huntington Borsman now in the corner. He'll fire it back up to the half wall. Collected there by the Caps. And out of the zone they come. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Philman, he's got help with Lavrov. Philman shot on net. He was going for that high side. It was open for just a second. And he goes over the net with it. Barons turn over there. Ermelini has his shot blocked. Gets it deep. Chased after there by Hale. Hale behind the net. Turns, throws it back behind the net. Cleveland controls. Picked up there by Lavrov. Lavrov loses the puck in Cleveland. Back the other way. Pass up the ice to Christian Alvarez. He skates in the corner, pulls up, fires it up the boards, and he'll find number 15, Jared Janzig. Evans pinches down, keep the play alive. D-to-D pass. Janzig. Keeping the pressure on. Caps able to keep it in. Nice play there by Sloan. And Delosier now. Delosier trying to make something happen. And another turnover. Washington able to dump it down deep. Hale will be the first forechecker on the puck. Number 73 Hale. He'll pick it up behind the net. Cow now with it. Cow tried to find the point. He does as Haney's able to get there. Now Goodman gets his head up and sees he's got some time and space. Just take off. He does. Shot on net. Blocker save by Nordon. Garner pinches down from his point position. Keeps the play alive. Kyle tries to throw it out front. He does. It's blocked by Brody Evans. And Sloan now with it. Picks it up and fires it up the ice into the neutral zone. Gardner with it. Garner all the way down deep. Nordon tries to stop it, can't. Sloan picks it up. Here comes Sloan. Off the boards. Another turnover. Cross to Lavrov. Here comes Lavrov. He has some room. Lavrov. Shot on net. Off the goaltender. Up into the rafters. And we'll get a face-off in zone to the right of Cooper Nordon.
Still a very evenly matched game. It's really just come down to a couple bounces, a couple opportunities here and there, but these two great hard-working teams.
So far, the player of the game has obviously been Garrett Rupp, keeping this one scoreless for the Little Caps. Fired in on net. Rupp steers it aside. Washington tries to clear. Tracia pinches down, unable to get it. And here comes Washington. Cross-ice pass intercepted. Tried to find Wallace. Good back check there by Lavrov to pick up the puck, and here he comes with a little bit of speed through the neutral zone. Lavrov dumps it in. Chased there by Wallace. Wallace can't get to it. Cross will try to be the next man to keep it in. Unable to get possession, but does pressure to keep it alive in the offensive zone. Here comes Cleveland, though. Out of the zone they come. Number 24, Brooks Haney. Haney fires it on net. And Garrett Rupp with the save. 2:18 left to go here in period number 2. Shots about even. 16 for the Barons, 13 shots for the Little Caps. But it's been the Garrett Rupp show so far.
Yep, rock solid. Seeing everything. Very, very few rebounds.
Barons lose a draw. Kyle with it now. Here he comes. This little speedster, number 88. Unable to do anything with the puck there, though. And here he comes, still with it on the half wall. Look at his nifty ability to maintain possession. I'd like to see that out of Kyle. He gets some help. A big hit there. That's going to be a penalty. As number 13, Alex Delgandio, a little bit over-aggressive on that forecheck. Good job by the two of them to keep the play alive, but it's going to be Delgandio headed to the box for a roughing call. So the momentum the Capitals had there in the offensive zone will be ripped away. And Delgandio will sit for 2 in shame for a roughing.
Think about what he did. And just about the rest of the period here. So it's a great opportunity for Cleveland to get some sort of momentum going into the period break.
Big power play opportunity. They'll set it up. And we'll see if they can capitalize. From behind the net, number 24, Henry Hannibal. Up top to the point to Sloan. Sloan back to Hannibal. Hannibal struggles to maintain possession. He picks it back up though. Good job to keep it alive. Passes over to Rude. Rude with it. Rude will skate down the wall and fires it up to Delosier. Delosier walks to the middle. Takes a look. Shot on net. Tip. Easy save by Rupp. And Hannibal in the corner now. They'll take it all the way around and head up the half wall. Stop. Cycle it all the way around for Sloan. Sloan can't get there first though. And Delosier's going to have to pinch down and keep it in. He's able to do it. And once again, Cleveland able to maintain possession. Delosier. Delosier up top now. Delosier shot on net. It's blocked in front. Sloan with it. Sloan back up to Delosier. And Delosier will skate around the net. Nice job by Washington to keep the play to the perimeter. And really nothing happening on this power play. Good shot block there by the Caps. Wayne tries to clear. Delosier gets possession of it. Delosier up top, passes it down to Sloan. Sloan will walk in, fires it across. Like to see him shoot the puck there. Have the pass.
Gotta pull the trigger.
That'll do it for the penalty. Capitals back. Full strength. Cleveland maintaining possession here. 12 seconds left to go in the period. Sloan, D-to-D play. There's an opportunity. Captain, that's number 11. Andrew Rude, back to Sloan. We'll tip it down to the half wall. Cycle back to Hannibal. That'll do it for the second period. So Cleveland unable to garner a scoring opportunity. And it remains 2-0. Check with our producer here, see if he is interested in taking a look at the first Capitals goal here. As we get ready for the second period, he's got to come over and make some adjustments. That was my fault, David. I'm not used to this replay capability between periods yet. So what's the keys of this third period, David? What do you think?
I mean, Cleveland's just got to keep what they're doing. I mean, they're doing a good job getting shots on goal. I think really they just got to get either keep doing the same thing or just find a way to get different shots. Maybe make Rupp move, get him a little uncomfortable, take him out of his comfort zone.
So we'll go to the replay now. Let's take a look at the first. No, we're not going to replay now. So we'll pass the replay up. We'll get better at this as the weekend goes on. No worries as we get ready to line up. We're going to have to do a little practicing.
We'll only get better as time goes on.
David's going to take a little break here and I'll stick with the broadcast. We'll see you in a few, David. 15 minutes on the clock. Shots on net. 17 for Cleveland, 13 for the Little Caps. It'll be number 26, Cameron Wolicki. Taking the draw. He'll go up against number 10, George Lavrov. And Lavrov wins the draw. Across back to Justin Ermolini, defenseman. To Robini, number 33, back over to Ermolini. And here comes Lavrov. Nice pass over to Wallace. Wallace with a little bit of speed. Makes a nice move, but blocked there by Rude. Tried the old toe drag. And Rude able to break that up. Wallace though sticks with it. Fires it out front. Picked up. And tipped away. Shot on net. Here's a tip by Wallace. He found himself at the right place at the right time. Here's another shot. What a save by Nordon. As number 92 Cross. Point blank shot, and Cooper Nordon comes across, makes the big save. Net comes off the moorings and we'll get a whistle. Remember that one, folks, in a 2-0 hockey game. Nordon keeping this one close. That was one of the better opportunities we've seen this game.
Oh, it was a tremendous save down there.
It'll be number 55, Colton Huntington Borgman. He loses the draw, back up top, shot, another save made by Nordon on Garner's shot from the point, and here comes Cleveland out of the zone. Nash Alston dumps it down deep, chased after by number 15, Jared Janzig. Up to Huntington Borsman. Borsman up top to Evans. Evans shot on net. Easy save there as Rupp sees it all the way. Almost like he's playing in slow motion, seeing everything. It really reminds me, David, of you've got like a 15, 16-year-old kid playing a 13-0 game right now.
Yeah. No, it seems like everything's slowed down, just very relaxed, very in charge of what he's doing. It's the best thing you can see from a goaltender is just relaxed and in their zone.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable back there. See if he can hang on to this word that I won't say on the air, so I don't.
Oh yeah,
jinx
no.
it. Huh?
How dare you even think it or suggest it?
Shot on net. Hale in front tips it.
And
Triples over Nordon and into the net.
He's doing all of this while wearing his catcher's glove on the wrong hand.
He is. You don't see the catcher glove. It's a great point. You don't see the catcher glove on the right hand very often. Very rare for goaltenders. It's like a left-handed golfer.
Well, and you wouldn't think it's much of an adjustment, but when you're picking out targets, you kind of tend to, you think, all right, their right hand, I can shoot high because they got the blocker. Well, it's a little backwards. You got to make sure you're actually looking and picking out your spots.
Lavrov throws the puck up top, back down deep. Delgandio.
That was an uncomfortable fall for Rude there.
Yeah, Rude looks hurt. Captain battling through the pain here, stays on the ice, shot from the point, blocked, cleared out of the zone, and Haney with it. Haney goes D to D, back in. Rude able to get to the bench. As Cleveland fires it up the wall, and unable to get it. Yeah, they're able to get it out of the zone now. Fired back down deep though by Justin Ermolini. Cleveland will control. Lavrov lone forechecker as the Capitals get a change. Up the ice, Cleveland fires it all the way down. No icing here. Haney's got to pick it up. He'll get pressure there from Huntington Borsman. And Caps unable to clear it as Alston fires it deep. Capitals now not able to get out of the zone. Sloan keeps it in. And here's another chance for Cleveland. Sloan gives himself a little behind the back pass, but loses it. And here comes the little Caps. Fire it down. Can't get it deep though. Good job by Cleveland to plug that neutral zone up. And here comes number 88, Pearson Cow. He'll pass it up the ice. Turnover. Wallace can't get to it. Cow tries to get it in the middle of the ice. Can't. Huntington Borsman with it now. He's got a little bit of room. And a shot and a goal. So Huntington Borsman finally beats Garrett Rupp. Great shot.
It finally happened. They kept doing the same thing, kept putting the puck on net, and especially he's had a great hard-working game all game. You've seen nothing but hard work, skating as hard as he can, so he deserved that goal. He certainly worked for it.
So number 55 for the Barons makes it a 2-1 hockey game. And you can't blame me for not getting the shutout. I never said the word shutout.
You never said it, but you implied it.
I did imply it. Maybe I jinxed him, so I apologize, Garrett. You can blame me up in the booth. 2-1 third period. We got a barn burner now. 1-goal hockey game. Cleveland one shot away from tying this thing up. Both teams 2-0 on the weekend, so the winner of this one puts themselves in the driver's seat to advance to the semifinals.
Yep, there's no room for losses in these short tournaments.
Hale fires out of the zone. Goodman will chase. Rude picks it up. Rude turns. Nice button hook play off the wall. And out of the zone, Cleveland comes as Hale loses an edge, and Hannibal tries to beat Lavrov. Lavrov steals it from him. And Lavrov over to his defenseman. Goodman now in the neutral zone. Goodman dumps it deep. He'll go for a change. Hale chases it. And Nordon will lay it up the boards. Rude. Backhand up the ice, and here comes Cleveland. They'll dump it down deep as York will go for a change after dumping it. Washington with a lot of room to get out of the zone here. Philman with it through the neutral zone. Another cross ice play. I like the way they're using the width of the ice here.
Just got to make sure those passes are a little crispier, but they're doing a great job of looking across ice, making sure all those lanes are filled. You don't see a lot of that sort of discipline in the 12 and 13 ages, but the Caps have doing it consistently all game.
Christian Alvarez chips it up to Garris. Garris shot on net. Didn't get much on it. Goes wide. Rupp chased it with his blocker. Didn't have to touch it. And a battle ensues. A little scrum in the corner. Puck's free. Squirts loose. Tied up again on the half wall. Kicked out front. And that's number 24, Brooks Haney. And here comes Cal. Cal tripped up. Oh, Cal's able to get it over. Shot on net, and he roofs it. So, wow. Alex Delgandio, heck of a shot, goes top shelf after an extremely impressive play by Pearson Cal. He was tripped up. There was going to be a penalty. As he was going down, he was able to find Delgandio. And just like that, it's a 2-goal game again with 9:48 left to play.
Yeah, that's not the first play we've seen from Cal where he has incredible presence of mind, dragging all the defensemen towards him, getting dragged down, being able to spin around and hit tape-to-tape pass, and then just the absolute snipe from Delgandio. What a great play all in all.
Here's Cal. Big part of the Little Caps offense today.
Extremely hardworking, very, very fast. Creating a lot of opportunities, not only with his feet, but also with his hands. Cleveland keeping it down in the zone now. They got to get some sort of response here in the third period. They got 9.5 minutes left to get 2 goals.
Thrown in front. Lavrov picks it up. Here comes Lavrov now with it. Across the blue line. Lavrov stays in the middle. Shot on net. Just goes high. Nice job by Lavrov to get to the middle of the ice. Another shot. This one's tipped. And Wallace's shot goes into the netting. We'll get a face-off to the right of Nordon. 9 minutes left to go. Lavrov's a pretty skilled player, David.
Making smart plays, great shots. I mean, this is clearly a very well-coached Capitals team. Lots of great habits. Habits. You'll hear us say it all the time, but especially at this age, creating those good habits, they'll last a lifetime.
Delosier with it. Gets it down to York. York throws it back up the wall. Tried to get to Delosier. Cal steals it. Up the wall. Goodman with it. Goodman tried to find number 73, Hale for the Caps, and here comes Cal. Cal, cross ice pass to Hale. Another great pass by Pearson Cal.
Tape to tape.
Boy, he is a skilled little guy.
He's flying down the wing, gets his head up, just feeds it right through the slot for a grade A scoring opportunity.
Threads the needle.
Yeah.
That is an impressive player there, number 88, Pearson Cal.
That's an incredibly hard skill to learn, to be able to go tape to tape at full speed. I mean, pros have trouble doing it at times, but to be able to do it so consistently at this age, that's something special.
Philman for the Caps on the half wall, trying to keep it alive. The Caps looking to maintain possession in the offensive zone. Delgandio to Philman. Philman will cycle it back to Lavrov. He'll skate down to the corner, not able to get to it first though. But a turnover by the Barons and Philman. Philman to Lavrov. He's standing net front. Try to jam it to that low slot crease area. And Cleveland able to clear it out. Lavrov behind the net now as the Caps keep the play alive. Delgandio tried to get it out front. Just battling in that slot for that puck. And Cleveland doing a good job negating any scoring opportunities. Here comes Huntington Borsman trying to make a move. Good job there by number 24. Brooks Haney just stood his ground. He got run over by a bigger player, but he did his job.
Well, and it wasn't a hit either.
No.
They were both entitled to that same space. You know, he held him up legally. He didn't have to hit him, and it made a great play.
Gilman on the half wall gets Lavrov. Lavrov, nice play to collect that puck on his backhand. And Lavrov, backhand shot goes high and wide. Evans with it for the Barons now. Evans stops, pulls up, goes the other direction, and out of the zone. Rude tried to get it, wasn't able to clear it completely. Lavrov, nice play across to Wallace, and what a save by Nordon. So an impressive play. It was Lavrov making a great pass across to Wallace, and boy, Nordon, he's come up with a couple of big-time saves this game.
Oh, he's keeping him in it, that's for sure. Playing great, showing that size. He's not quite got the length of Rupp over there, but man, he's using every inch. Very flexible, very agile.
Athletic goalie.
Knocking those posts off, but it shows how quickly and how urgently he's moving side to side.
Well, and we see the difference between Nordon, good athletic goaltender, moves quick, versus Rupp, who's calm, collect, moves very efficiently, uses his size well.
Yeah.
Both being effective today in a 3-1 hockey game.
Yeah. It's been a great showcase of goaltenders this game.
Capitals trying to fire it out of the zone, unable to do it. Now it squeaks across the blue line now, and here comes Cal, tries to get to it. It's picked up there by 28 Matrasia. Matrasia gets a deep turnover at the neutral zone though, and up the ice, Capitals will chip it in. Wallace will skate after it on the forecheck. Nordon skates out and does a nice job, shows his ability to play the puck. And York able to clear it. Lavini throws it back up in the neutral zone. York gets there, he gets it up to Huntington Borsman. Borsman, little toe drag play, knocked off his stick. And here comes Atticus Hale. Hale, across the red line, across the blue line. Hale drops the puck for Cow. Nice pass by Cow to Lavini. Lavini steps in, shot on net, went low. Good shot by Lavini, keeping that one low on the ice. And Nordon, good position to match that shot. I like Lavini getting his head up there, really taking a look at what he had.
Yeah, poised as a defenseman on the blue line. It's some defensemen, their main job, they think about is defense. But if you can create offensive opportunities like that all the time, you're going to be a great asset.
Goodman and Hale forecheck pressure, and Huntington Borsman able to get it out of the zone. Hale picks it up from him though. D-to-D pass. Root. Hale just got slashed. Boy, broke his stick in half, and he goes to the bench in a lot of pain. We're going to get a penalty here. I heard the slash.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to get a penalty. Maybe not.
No, I think maybe.
I'm pretty surprised.
Maybe he got his stick stuck in the boards. It was right below us. I don't know.
It was below us, but his stick's in 3 pieces. So whatever happened, that's
it was explosive.
$225 break right there. Number 10 for the Caps, having a heck of a game. Lavrov loses the draw though, and the Barons control. Trying to get out of the zone. Alex Delganio, one of the goals today. Keeps the pressure alive, keeps the puck alive for the Caps. He gets help from Philman and Lavrov. And the puck squirts over to Evans on the far side. Evans clears it out of the zone. Here comes the Barons. They'll get it deep and gets to the stick of Kleinman. Kleinman goes D-to-D to Garner. Garner trying to find Lavrov through the middle. It's picked off by Evans. Evans off the boards. And a big hit there by Kleinman as he steps up on Cleveland's Enegasinosis. Boy, I butchered his name there. I got to quit trying to. Dimitrios took a big hit there.
Yeah.
Going up the ice by the Caps. Cal tries to skate after it. 3:50 left on the clock. So if you're Cleveland, you got to start thinking everything. Got to throw everything and the kitchen sink on the net here.
Cannot leave anything out on the ice. Every shift, you're going to work your tail off.
There's an opportunity.
Got to get it on net.
Too much stick handling. Again, just got to get the puck to the net with 3 minutes left to go in a 2-goal game. Another shot, big save there by Rupp.
That's what you need, more of that.
Lavini over to number 97. And here comes Cal down the ice.
Tired Barons.
Wallace unable to put that in the back of the net. And here comes the Barons. Shot on net. Easy save made there by Rupp. Puck behind the net. Fired over to Cal. Cal to Wallace. Here comes Wallace up the ice. Wallace shot. Save made by the blocker. Nordon. Standing tall late. 2:50 to go in the third period. Haney. D-to-D play. Over to Kleiman. Kleiman up the ice to Hale. Hale has his pass intercepted. Didn't have a pass really to anybody there other than all Barons. And here comes Colton Huntington Borsman. Borsman, the lone goal for the Cleveland Barons. Here comes Lavrov, 2-on-1. And here comes Lavrov. Cross ice. Here's a great play. Big save by Nordon.
What a
with
save.
this right pad. Once again, coming from the right to the left.
Full
Nordon
extension.
just impressive today. Sloan able to keep it. Lavrov with it now. 2:10 left to go. As the clock becomes the enemy, the mortal enemy here of the Barons. Here's an opportunity. Wade Garris tried to get it on net. Unable to. Tripped up by Kleinman. Kleinman throws it up the boards. And out of the zone it comes. Huntington Borsman. Borsman cycles it back down deep. Fired in front. Blocked there by Rupp. Another shot goes high and wide. Animal or Delosier unable to get all on it. 1:34 left to go. I'm surprised they haven't pulled their goaltender with this puck possession in the offensive zone.
I would have pulled him by now.
Goalie's sitting back like he's not going to go anywhere. Rupp makes the easy save with this blocker, and the Little Caps are able to clear it. 1:20 left to go. And it looks like Nordon is comfortable to sit back in his net here.
Yeah, no indication from the coaches. So
I'm not sure if they're aware.
I think maybe they're just trying to get that second one first.
Minute to go in this game. Rude with it. Rude shot on net, tipped in front. Hannibal couldn't get a stick on it to get it on to Rupp. 50 seconds left, and again, possession in the Cleveland zone. Still 5-on-5 hockey with Nordon still in net. Shot by Hannibal, easy save by Rupp. We'll get a face-off to the right of Rupp. And now we'll see. They're going to call a timeout and see if they pull Nordon from the extra attacker. My guess is in pool play there is no timeouts. Nope, they're going to give him a timeout. So Cleveland will take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back here on the World Sports Broadcasting. All right, welcome back. 43.1 seconds left here at the Taylor Sportsplex. Washington Little Caps and the Cleveland Barons. Big battle. Both teams 2-0, trying to get a opportunity to play in the semifinal game here at the Tier 1 Elite League Championships. Face-off will be to the left of Garrett Rupp, and I guess the Cleveland coaches don't believe in pulling goaltenders, so they're going to keep Nordon set in his crease.
We all can't be as aggressive as us, Sean. We're fearless. Personally, I would have pulled him. Whoa!
Oh, a shot off the draw.
Maybe they had a plan.
Too many men, Rupp.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 6 guys on the ice plus the goalie, so they did pull their goalie without pulling their goaltender.
There's too many.
So shot on net. We got a span up here screaming at the refs.
I think it'll be all right.
They don't care at this point.
I think
So-
I think everyone will be okay.
And Cal is going to finish it off. Skilled Cal gains possession. He'll get the empty netter, finish this one off, and some fisticuffs down here by the penalty box. We've got a very upset parent next to me. I'm sure you could probably hear him, hopefully not dropping too many F-bombs.
I mean, it totally is going to change the game. The Capitals might lose at this point. You never know.
Well, I was gonna give a shout out to the infamous Coach Joe Delich. If he was down by 2 goals, that goaltender would have been pulled with 5-6 minutes left to go in the game.
Oh, man. See, I'm comfortable with 2 minutes, but man, when I would coach with him, 5 minutes left. All right, we're pulling the goalie. Oh, come on, Joe.
Well, that's because it worked one time.
It worked.
that was it.
It worked. There was another time we scored 3 goals, came back and won, but it was just nerve-wracking every time. But I mean, fair is fair. You know, if you're down by 2 goals, if you get scored on, well, you're already losing.
That's right.
But if he gives you the bump and you score those 2 goals and you win, then you won.
So here we go. 11.8 seconds left to go. This one is over.
It's over
for all intents and purposes.
No need for hollering.
So number 88, Pearson. Cow, heck of a hockey game between Cow and Rupp. We really led the way, this Little Capitals team, and that'll do it. The Washington Little Capitals will remain undefeated, 3-0, and we should be seeing them. I'm not sure. There will be 2 semifinal games, one on the other rink. We're over here on the Bell Tire rink, so we'll see how it plays out, but we might see this Little Capitals team again tomorrow morning.
I'm looking forward to it. It's been a great game of hockey. We got another game coming up. It's our last game of the day, and then we'll be back for a full day of hockey tomorrow. So stay tuned, stay put, and look out for more hockey. Yeah,
we've got Honey Baked from Detroit coming up. It'll be fun to see another local Detroit team, as we saw the 12U Victory Honda group earlier. So the Honey Baked team will be playing the Philadelphia Junior Flyers at 3:30. So tune back in to Rampage TV on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. On behalf of David Cunliffe, I'm Sean Hathaway. We'll see you back here at 3:30.